Hey guys, this is Jose and today we are gonna be playing once again World of Warcraft. The war within has been a while since I streamed the last time. I've been a little busy mainly with real life stuff. As usual, you probably already know, guys, but right now we are back on track. Looking forward to play some World of Warcraft. I'm trying to level up my Demon Hunter and see how fast we can progress. We might soon before the release of the next patch, which still I don't have any day that is gonna launch, so we're gonna have to still waiting for a quite bit in order to enjoy the next patch. But as I say, guys, we are gonna be playing today. We're gonna play some dells, some of the few other things that I will be I will focus on trying to get some mob sets. There's a lot of things to do today that we are gonna be exploring. Needless to say, guys, gonna be quite interesting. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm trying to setting out a lot of stuff here because this thing of streaming, you got to do a lot of stuff together here in order to be everything to work, which blow my mind because I like to focus on computers and everything, but sometimes the streaming can be quite demanding, and especially when you think about the technical issues that you can have. The rest of that can go wrong in any seconds. But needs to say, we're gonna begin playing today, guys. My Demon Hunter, let's go jump in. Gonna see what we can do today with the dells or chart dells. There's always a lot of stuff to do in this game. Let's just say, gonna be focusing a little here. Let me. Alright, now that we got everything, let's play. So, previously we were focusing on completing some horrific missions. I was able to complete with my Demon Hunter the 5 horrific missions that are required to get the best thing that you can get from that event. And now we are going to be focusing with overcharged dells and also getting some quite interesting legacy content like sets, mounts. Don't forget that this is something quite important, that we are on the collector bounty emissary event. We're talking about 1 month. It's gonna be 1 month where we're gonna get increased rates with all the mounts and legacy items for the Dragonfly expansion, guys. So that's something that you definitely should take a look in consideration. Needless to say, don't forget available on my Instagram profile. We got quite amount of different suggestions in case that you want to get your mounts. Got a little list that I create. We got part 1 and part 2 that I was publishing. Probably later I'm gonna be doing part 3. I'm gonna be covering that part 2, and needless to say, we are gonna be today focusing on playing some dells, getting some iron level. I'm gonna be opening up the Great Bowl first. It's gonna go right here. I'm gonna take a quick look in what we get with the bolt. Alright, so we got a raise plus 1% upgrade. We got 8% upgrade. I'm gonna wait with this one back piece with 8% upgrade. It's gonna be a little increase on iron level right there. Nitro Club Brop. It's gonna be using this one. And also what I'm gonna do is something that I recommend that you do every week, every new week that it begins, which is go to the catalyst here in this section, where you can create new pieces from your set. For some reason this week I don't have anything, but This one also allows you to get more pieces or different sets from the game. Like, for example, let's say, gotta see here the sets that you can get, especially from this new current patch, which is this one right here. Got the Liberation Under Mines. This is the leather set for, in this case, this is the one I get with Demon Hunters. Got Ray Thunder, normal, heroic, and I even have one piece mythic. That's really interesting. Needless to say, guys, every week there is always new stuff to get, so you are able to complete all the sets before, well, the current sets before the release of the next patch. I'm gonna now go to do as over supercharged Steel. Gonna be switching my talents, current specialization. We're gonna go with Vengeance. Definitely hyped for what's coming. We're talking about the new spec with Demon Hunters, which is gonna be Entropy. So far, right now, Demon Hunters only have 2 specs. A third one DPS spec is gonna be quite appreciated after all these years. What I'm gonna do right now is go back to I'm gonna go to Halofal to complete some deals, so I'm gonna be checking something first. Cover keys, okay, I need a cover key to be able to complete that deal how it's supposed to be. It's gonna go here with Sir Pingen Mirgleton. I'm gonna get one cover key. Right now that we got our cover key, we're gonna go and complete one of the supercharged overcharged steel, whatever is the name. And then what I'm gonna do is gonna be able to finally get to the next part, which is gonna be go to complete getting some mounts and sets. Now with this event, with the collector bounty dice up, things are definitely appropriate to get some mounts and sets from previous expansions as far as Free Dragonfly. Okay, so I have to go to Halofal to be able to get to the next delve. The overcharged delve for this day is Catherine Bridge. I'm gonna go there. Before that, we're gonna be taking a look about some of the different sets that we can get and also mounts. I'm looking forward to get on this stream. We'll take a look in. Oh, gonna be nice. Gonna be a cover Warzone crate. Wanna get it? Let's see where it's going. Okay, right here. I'm gonna go right to that direction. We're gonna get a war mode crate. I'm hoping that we got enough alliance players there to be able to get it. Otherwise, I'm gonna get destroyed if there is more horde players in the area. Okay, let's gonna open the chest. We have to take the load. Bomb Glory, and I got an achievement. Open 10 war supply crates in War Within. Nice. We were able to get an achievement. We also are able to get some conquest point and bloody tokens. Super useful to get the latest PvP sets. Which I still have to get with this class, with my Demon Hunter. I don't have the PvP set. You know, I kind of hate when you got this dragon flying. I have to wait until it recharges my whatever is the name of this currency. My vigor is the name of this thing. Okay, let's go. Let's go for this direction. We're gonna go to Hallowfall. It's gonna be our next destination to complete the overcharged bountiful Dell tier 11. That's quite a long to say, in my opinion. And I'm so happy that they included this thing to be able to go to these sections because otherwise it will be a pain in the ass to code from different zones.
Nerubians are still tunneling under the wall. The people of Hallowfall aren't safe until those burrows are collapsed.
Alright, so we are right. Tier 11, we got everything here. Gonna be really fun. Wanna see how fast we can progress with this one. Needless to say, I have been got a little fun to playing with this tier 11, especially with my Demon Hunter. It's gonna get some food, and then we are going right into the action. Alright, first things first, I'm going to see what we're gonna do. When I'm going with Bran as DPS role. I'm gonna be using the automatic food bond dispenser and three-dimensional bio painter, which create different ads that are gonna help me. In this case, are gonna be two elites that are gonna be next to me, helping me to make more damage. And I'm gonna be tanking, while Bran is gonna be doing DPS. So, new Titan Director defeat 8 Titan constructs a complete overcharged stealth. There we go. Okay, we got so for the console, all these talents are that we got available. Let's see, got everything in order. I think I got a Titan Dix that I can use to get that talent here on the overcharged console. No, I don't. Alright, so we got everything. We got some potions here. I got to put some of my bars, action bars here to be able to use them better. Let's go to edit mode. Got bird bar, status bar, tracking bar. Look at all these things bars that we got. Bar 8. Gonna put this bar right here. Gonna save the auction, and I'm gonna be putting, just in case. I'm gonna putting healing potion right here. What I wanna do is I don't got more flags or anything that I can use to improve my my masters or anything like that, so I'm gonna have to go with this. Got the light mantle. So this thing basically clean up all the shadow corruption that are on the floor. I love when Brown execute one of these elites. Makes things much way easier to play. Okay, we got one of these snake things. I got to be careful. They make a lot of damage. I hate this awakening attendants. They got a lot of damage. It's a dangerous unit mob to deal with. Alright, let's gonna retreat a little. Gonna drink a healing potion and then go back to action. And I got another Nerubial Lore. I didn't see that one coming anywhere. Okay, now that I was able to kill the Titan Construct or the Snake mod, I'm not gonna be able to take out the Nerubian Lore. I was gonna use the food bonds to be able to make more damage and take out these Nerubian Lores. Okay, now that we take care of all these mobs, I'm gonna destroy this Void Totem, or Shadow Totem, what they call it. Yeah, one of these nasty pylons. Okay, we are going quite good with this deal. Gonna get some treasure here. Only thing I don't like is that it's too dark, so it's kind of hard to see where I'm going. Got more pylons. I'm gonna be using these light pools. And more pylons here. And we got Bran now level 67. Gonna be fun here. Quite a lot of elites together in one section. I love when they do that on the dells. Yeah, one of these Titan Storm to destroy it. I got to be careful with this Awakening Defense Construct. It's really nasty when you create one of the defense shields. I'm gonna pull this guy too. It's a lot of elites together. It's kind of funny, because I mean, let's say will we go as a DPS as pet instead of a tank. I'm probably will be already dead. Like this is only the few things that you can do when you go as a tank as pet, putting all these kind of mobs together without dying with instant hits. Okay, we take out the Energy Captain. Let's see what we got here. We got some mines or one of the pylons. Which honestly, they're no big deal. I mean, they only throw you things like on distance and they have low heal points. So it's kind of funny that they introduced these new defenses, but they are feel super weak in my opinion. Like I don't know why they don't put more points or like make more damage. They are just annoying, in my opinion. These overcharged pylons. Okay, I'm gonna be focusing on this awakening defense because I cannot let that thing to get any defense spells, so otherwise it's gonna make things way harder for me. I got one of the underpins guys here. And he is down. Definitely going better with this stealth compared with before, now that my iron level is 646. Okay, now we got one of these shadow, no, these snakes mobs. They are super nasty, these mobs. I don't know why they're not even elite and they make a lot of damage. Okay, we got another shadow totem. It's gonna focus on the straight really quick. One of these nasty overcharged pylon. Now we got a defense matrix. I don't know what the name of this mob, but it's also annoying. Main thing with this new ghost stroke is that this thing, awakening defense matrix, that they can heal other units, so have to be careful. I have to be careful with this shadow totem. I'm gonna go this direction and charge against. We got now one of these overcharged bots. There are only one per. Hey, Carla Johnson, how's it going? Everything go with you? I'm doing the Del's tier 11. Having fun with this my Demon Hunter tank. How are things going for you? Everything good? My streaming is going quite well, actually. Definitely, I have been a little. I haven't been able to stream in this week, but definitely going back on track with it. So far, focusing now on get out my Demon Hunter and also waiting for the next patch of the game. Yeah, really looking forward to for the next patch that is coming up. I don't know when, but it's coming on one of these soon, I guessing. Oh, for real? Much appreciated, Carla. I don't know. I don't know. Do you also play World of Warcraft? Well, definitely I appreciate it for the initiative. Thanks. I mean, I guess as far as something that if you enjoy to do it, go for it. Okay, things are getting super crazy right now. But yeah, definitely. Thanks for the good wishes, Carla. Appreciate it. I'm wishing you the best. Really, what is your favorite class? Like Hunter, Demon Hunter, Priest, any class in particular that you like to play? Oh, you play Classic. Nice. What class do you play? I used to play also Classic, mostly Hunter. I used to have a level 60 Hunter, but then we got the Burning Crusade, when the Burning Crusade Classic begins, I forget to transfer my Classic tune. And needless to say, I ended up losing my Hunter. But what class do you play on Classic World of Warcraft? For me, it was mainly Hunters. In Classic, I mostly only play Hunter, Hunter, and Hunter. Only class that I enjoy to play. And then with Retail, I'll now like to play Demon Hunter. And sometimes Dead Knight. Oh, for real? You play also Hunter? That's cool. Yeah, Hunter is, I mean, in my opinion, I think is one of the best classes. Yeah, go ahead. What do you want to say? Sorry if if it take me a while to respond. I'm trying not to get killed with all these elites. But yeah, tell me what you want to say. Oh, I probably know what you're telling me about. You are telling me that you sell graphic designs. I am right? I do appreciate the offer, Carla. Definitely, in case I'm looking for designs for the channel, trust me, you're gonna be the first one that I'm gonna be contacting. Uh, sure, just leave your Discord ID there. Later, when I got some time, I will be add you to Discord. But as I told you, in case I need designs and everything, I will let you know for sure. Sounds good, Jane. In case I need about designs or banners or that kind of stuff, I will let you know for sure. And I hate this part. It's getting super tricky, and I'm gonna almost got killed here. Yeah, thank you for the offer, Carla. Appreciate it. Um, I will let you know in some case I need it for design servers. But yeah, thank you so much for the offer. Now again, sorry if I got a delay answering what you're saying. It's because I'm focusing, trying not to get my demon hunter killed with all these things going on. Right, we finish now with destroying all the shadow totems and going to the last part of the dell. I'm gonna clean all this shadow um, surface. Right, we got a Curio here that we're gonna get. It's gonna get some experience to Bran, and it's gonna be able to focus more on attacking, getting more XP. Bear me with 1 second, guys. Monty, what's up, Monty? Nice to see you around here. Welcome, everybody. In case you are joining to the stream, so far we are doing Dell's tier 11, trying to complete this overcharged Dell, bountiful overcharged Dell with my Demon Hunter, and after that I'm gonna be doing some Xbox runs. We're gonna get some sets and also legacy mounts. Because that you are wondering, don't forget that in my profile, Instagram and TikTok, I had some information on list the mounts that you can get. Because that you're looking at least two mounts that you want to get with this, taking advantage of this event called Collector's Bounty, which is going to be available for 1 month. I got a list of mounts that you can look forward to get from the legacy rates that you definitely are going to enjoy it. Honestly, because that you are looking to get more mounts, which is you the best of luck. Now is the best moment to get all kind of legacy sets or mounts from the game, since we got increased rates. Come on, big guy, come here to the traps. Putting this guy around all the traps that Bran is putting on the floor, so that he's taking way more damage. Right, as Bran said, fantastic. We're going now to the next part of the Dell, which is going to be focusing on the last boss. Let's just say it has been no dying once, so that's quite good, but super rare to happen in my opinion. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna be focusing on taking down the last boss of this place. I'm gonna take some risks here. What I'm gonna do is gonna go with my. I'm gonna go as a DPS against this thing. I mean, I'm gonna go as a tank, and Bran is gonna be DPS. In most cases, what I'm doing in case I want to really survive this encounter with the last boss is going Bran as a healer and go as a tank. Now that I got more level, I'm going with as a tank, and Bran is gonna be a DPS. So wish me luck. Gonna be more fun to complete too. I'm gonna be cleaning all these things that are on the surface, shadow things. Right, let's go have fun with this big guy. I have to keep using light pulse to be able to clear out all the surface, because the boss is gonna be doing shadow attacks that are gonna put shadow things on the floor. So I gotta keep using light pulse to clean it up. And meanwhile, I got to destroy these pylons too, so I had to do a lot of things at the same time. Got to clean all the shadow surface, so things are gonna get super hard for me. And we complete tier 11, Skytery Bridge, or whatever is how you pronounce that one. Definitely got a lot of fun completing that one. We got all the full rewards. We took all the enemies down, so we are ready to collect some nice reward. Gonna be now take a look about on the nice loot that we got. Okay, so now Iron 2 gets from back to Dornogal, deployable The player recovery kit that heals all never allies. Nice. We got also the Pontifo chest, which is the one that gives me a nice reward. And I got some pants. We got 14% upgrade. Nice. Just gonna check this one. This one got a lot of experience from Brown. Alright, let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Needless to say, definitely enjoy to play that still. Now that we completed, we're gonna go to the next part of today's stream, guys, which is gonna be we are gonna be focusing on getting all legacy mocks and mounts. So what I'm gonna do is gonna do a little different here. We're gonna go to Battle for Azeroth. I want to go to. It's gonna take a look on the adventure guide rates. So don't forget, in this mount event we got from the Shadowland expansion to the classic. All these here on this list are the ones that are gonna be increased rates. So we're gonna be better chance to get set pieces and also mounts from all these expansion from Shadowlands to classic. Just to keep in mind, guys. So what I'm gonna do is gonna go to Battle for Azeroth, and I'm gonna go to Battle of Tasar Alor, which it has 2 mounts. It's one of the raids that has 2 mounts that you can get. One is dropped by High Tinker Mega Torque, and the other one is dropped for Lady Jaina Promor. So we're gonna get that ones. We're gonna try to get it. And besides that, we got also the sets from the place. From the Battle for Azeroth expansion. We're gonna take a look, which are gonna be the Shadowlands, Trading Post, Legion. Wait, what is this? What is the set of that place? Probably getting one of my favorite. This one right here is the letter set. This is from Demon Hunter, basically the one that they can use. It looks quite nice with all the shoulders effect. So I'm gonna try to get some of these sets. I'm gonna go back to Tornogal, and then we go to Battle of Tasar Alor raid. More than ever, guys, I definitely recommend that you go to these old legacy places. You are gonna get a lot of different things. And more with this rate that was increased, I definitely recommend that you try to go. Okay, first things first, gonna go clean my packs. Got a lot of things that we can sell here. Got some pants from another rates that we can sell too. And I'm gonna deliver my quest to Dragon, which is gonna increase my bell.
I'll contemplate what we talked about.
It's gonna add more things to my bell right here. Now my bell on my quest, it has 697 idol level. Nice, we're making progression right there. Also gonna open this chest. We got a copper key, 1000 gold, some shoulders that I don't need. And I think we're good to go. And also I got a quest to bring here.
Here, I can feel it. Travel's what you're waiting for. Let's go.
We got this quest to deliver. Else color chest, let's see what we got. Unknown spell book. Yes, Six Hellstone shard. I don't know what is that. Unknown language and runes grace. The page of these books. I like how they give you stuff that the game thinks that is jump. So it's kind of funny that the game itself gives you rewards that the game actually knows that are jump. I like when they do that stuff. Alright, so now that we complete our dells, We're gonna go now to the Battle for Azeroth expansion. Gonna go to Stormwind first, and then gonna go to kind of forget the name of the place, Boralus, which is the capital city for the Battle for Azeroth expansion for Alliance. Since I'm playing Alliance too, probably Horde is that's our lore. And I love the loading screen. That's one of my favorite loading screen from all the game. Definitely. Look, we got Jaina. We got this creepy guy that was a little villain. I remember about it for us the expansion. Alright, now in case that you're wondering how you get to the Zar Alor raid, just super easy, guys. You go here. I think you got to unlock some quests first, and you got to go to right here. I for a moment I thought you were supposed to take the boat, but no, you actually just go to Boralus and go right here to go to the raid. So it's convenient. You only have to go to Boralus and go there and take the portal right away. So let's see how lucky we get for today's stream. We got a cinematic.
Commander, look! Fish jumping right into our nets. Go! Go!
This is the city, the troll city of the Zar Alor, and we are basically, I'm playing with the Alliance.
Any second.
Continue our approach, Captain.
Aye, Lord Admiral.
Lady Proudmoore, the mission was a success. Our stealth agents are clear of the area.
Thank you, Spymaster.
We're gonna do an assault on the Zar Alor.
Activate our surprise just as soon as we're in range.
Now.
Steady.
And the main story with this race, basically the Alliance is launching a surprise attack to the Horde. While the Horde is busy, I don't remember what they were doing.
Look out!
So we are launching a surprise attack. That's the story with this raid. It's been a while since I watched that cinematic, like probably 4 years ago. That was when the expansion was up. Right, and we begin the surprise attack.
Excellent work.
Let's go going with Chinese specialization, going to Havoc.
Secure the harbor and prepare to move forward, Spymaster. Remember, our objective is to destabilize the Zandalari and take out Horde targets. King Rin wants to avoid civilian casualties.
Time to deploy our simian friend. The Horde won't know what hit. Unleash the beast!
And then we got the first boss here. We got the first bosses, these three right here.
Upon sacred ground, outsiders. You will not defile Zuldazar with your filth.
A troll paladin. Now I've seen it all. Protest all you want, but you appear to be outnumbered.
is all the strength I need. Face lower, grant me strength.
All forces in
Alright, we turned out the first boss. It's gonna continue. Let's check what sex we got. I got the one of the pieces of the leather set. And something funny that people used to do is just raid the mount and take all the bosses next to the next boss. So that's, I remember when people used to do raiding this place. That's what more people do, like take all these mobs and taking right to the stairs. Got some items that we can resell. And that caravan Brotusar is really beautiful. It's shame that they didn't include this exact amount. They include a version of that, but not the exactly amount.
I'll hold the Zandalari back. Heroes, you deal with this pair of horde thugs.
Well, well. The Alliance's greatest heroes, stumbling their way into the heart of the Troll Empire. I fear we can let them proceed no further.
Right, let's continue with another boss.
On my homeworld, I leveled countless lightbound foes. I have been eager to do the same to these rivals of the Horde.
Then let us teach them a lesson, shall we?
You face the Dragon of Draenor!
You will burn to
The elements will break you! No quarter for you!
The Phoenix takes many forms. The very might of the cosmos will crush you.
I remember I had to destroy this wall. I think I had to do something else. Since this is mythic difficulty. Kind of forget what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, I'm supposed to take this orange here. Now it makes sense.
Alliance will be broken. All will be consumed. Beyond God.
Alright, we got more set pieces.
Arising
This is for the... I forget the what class is that. I love that character. One Sandy is definitely one of the best characters in the World of Warcraft.
Aid us, or you will be the lower of a ruined kingdom with no one to remember your name. Rise, fallen one. Zandala, be ours.
Pretty sure they took the inspiration from what Ron Sandy from Baron Samedi. That was an Haitian deity.
No surprise in her choice of allies. The Zandalari deserve their fate.
Alright, now we got to fight King Kong. Oh, I know what is the name of that boss. The undead Kron, the arena.
Against us.
He was a noble fellow who deserved better. Heroes, won't you have to? Please, be merciful.
Right, let's see what we got. We got part of the... Man, I don't know what from what class is this set, but it looks amazing. This probably is the clothing set for priests and other classes. Looks quite good, in my opinion.
Did someone call for an airstrike?
Our incursion point is up ahead. Clear a path to the water.
Some of these sets are super beautiful to get. And also a good way, including the mounts too. That's what I definitely recommend. Battle for Zero rates, especially Battle for the Saddle Lore, since I have 2 mounts to get.
That's all. I'll stay out here and keep the skies clear.
It's a really nice raid to get a lot of nice stuff. Okay, now going to the next part. Got a little Indiana Jones on the Temple of Doom, I guess.
We've already scouted these halls and disarmed the Zandalari defenses. Our way in should be clear.
We got now Opulence, one of the bosses that back on the day was a pain in the ass because he got a lot of mechanics. You're supposed to split the raid between 2 groups. And I think they changed the boss fight because I don't remember that you're supposed to do this. It's kind of weird. I don't remember that was the fight with Opulence back on the day. I don't know if they changed it.
True what Sylvanas says. You alliance goons ain't got no souls.
We're entering the heart of the Zara lore. Expect fierce resistance.
And it's funny when
from
Galactic
Zandalari.
says get really mad because we destroy Opulence, which was elemental me of gold. Right, let's go to the next boss. So far I have been able to get a lot of different set pieces. Probably I'm gonna create this when I create this also because the fact that we're in the bounty collectors event. A lot of things are getting on this raid super fast. And also because if you go with another class to these raids, you are gonna be able to also get different set pieces for another classes. So that's quite amazing in my opinion. Alright, I'm gonna have to clean up my bags because I don't got more space to sell all these things. So I need to sell all these things. But I can't use any mounts. Maybe I can use a toy to do it. Acrobatic steward.
Allow me to help.
No, you can actually. You can do anything on this thing. Or una perch, no. I think I should be able to have to summon some seller or something to sell all these things. If I remember one of these toys, you can do it. Koren, Copy No Bones, Blazing Shadow Sender, that's not Breaker of Flag Victory. No, no, no. Hearthstone of the Flame. Nothing, 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 nothing. No, no, no. Nada, nada, nada. And I hate when you get a lot of stuff and you can sell it. You have to destroy it. What about no? This is only for change appearance. Gonna work. And they should really put a seller bot or something that you can use. Because right now I don't have anything to sell all these things that I got here available. What I'm gonna have to do is destroy it from the bank. I definitely don't want to sell more of these things. I mean, I don't want to destroy all these things because you can make good amount of gold here. Dark Moon Adventure Guide, I don't need this thing. What else? What else? It's gonna organize the backs. Nothing. We got some Spring Line. I don't need these. Dream Source Collens. This is from the Dragonfly expansion. I don't probably need to use it right now. Just gonna sell this thing. Let's go buy with this. Ever Burning Key. I have no clue what the hell is that. What else? What else? We got gonna sell here. Gonna sell this thing. Light Spray Lean. Got a lot of clothing. Enchanting Balloon. Just gonna sell, destroy that thing. Just gonna continue with the other bosses. Oh. I think that was too much for him. Wall of the Dinosaur. Defeat the Conclave of the Chosen on Battle for the Tassarador without killing all the initial raptors summoned by Gong. Bro. Oh, raids are definitely helping a lot with all these things that we're getting. So far, I just need 2 more pieces to complete the... I think this is the leather set. I'm not sure what kind of thing was class is this set. Okay, now that I complete that one, let's go to the next level where we're gonna have to face the Kino Dazzalor. There's been a lot of progression so far with all the different sets that we are getting. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to see if I can get lucky. To get the mount. Gotta hear the beautiful Kimot mount, dropped by High Tinker Mecha Torque. Look at this beauty. And it's quite funny that you got a Galaxy Galawix face here on the shield.
Throne room lies ahead.
We have struck a decisive blow against the Zandalari. Let us hope their king chooses to surrender and spare his people further.
We got now the royal guards from the king. And then we got a dialogue.
King Rosticon of Zandalar, on behalf of the Alliance and in the name of King Anduin Rin, I hereby request your surrender.
You, an exile without a homeland. You dare invade these sacred halls and demand...
It's quite funny how they say that.
my kingdom.
I mean, as far as I remember, this attack was because the Horde was invading the Alliance too, but way more often, so the Alliance decided to do a sneak attack on the Saralor.
Barbaric ancestors scaffold in the dead. We conquered this world. We brought it glory. You are nothing. Merely the latest in a long line of savages seeking to undermine our greatness. No, I will not surrender. Because no matter what happens here today, Zandalar will stand long after your alliance has crumbled.
So that was a nice speech from the king of the Zandalar.
Zandalar, forever!
So be it. Heroes, you know what must be done.
You will not face me alone, invader! You stand before the my loyal subjects! Once someday, the Alliance invaders have struck down our people. Aid me!
What you be raising such a fuss about, your majesty? Old one Samdi ain't gonna let no outsiders take your throne.
That presence, Toned. We got the greatness run Sunday.
It is too much.
Demanding Rastafari. I'm gonna give you the bones. But you better watch your tune.
Daughter.
Rosticon chose his fate when he sided with the Horde.
We can savor our victory back in Borealis. It's time to get our people out of here.
Everyone, head to the ships!
Okay. A lot of things to sell here because I need more space for my bags. I don't need this. I don't need this thing here. It's gonna get more. Let's see what else we can sell. This tower, I don't need it. What else? Get it in glass. I don't need this thing. I got to sell almost everything from here. Got some gift here that I don't need. Malefic core. I don't need this thing. Artisan Consortium Electric. I don't need this thing, neither this. Can't blow my mind the amount of they are dropping a lot of items to be it. As far as I understand, it's like 5% increase or 10% increase, but the posts are dropping a lot of different set pieces compared with before. Okay, where am I supposed to go now? I'm guessing go to the top. Door, let's see where this goes. And you have to be kidding me. What the hell they put a door like this and they put door lock it? Doesn't make any sense. And I hate when they pull invisible walls like that. Okay, so now I'm going to go down here. And I don't actually know where to go now. Walk to the Kings? Okay, maybe... No, I came from that port, so I'm guessing I have to go port to Sandalars. Going here direction. The place is huge, by the way. Okay, now going right here. Must be really confusing back in the day. I mean, the game tell you you can go up here, but no, nowhere they say, oh, go here to this direction. So I don't know where the hell you're going. Alright, so as far as I remember now, I'm going back to the horse side of the story. That's the best part of this raid. Now you see both sides of the spectrum who are in alliance. Alright, it's gonna sell all these things. Got a lot of things to sell, and which means we're making a good amount of gold here. And we got this rare trinket. I don't have any clue where the hell I got it. It's gonna sell all these pieces. Continue selling. Label, and I got even items from the Legion expansion here with this stone, which doesn't make sense. Hilary, look all these things that I got from the Legion expansion. Runekeeper ingot, use infused restore anima into. No, I don't need this thing. This trinket, I don't need it. I don't need this trinket. I don't need this trinket. Near this trinket. No, look all these trinkets. Wow. Okay, I think I'm good to go now. And I made 2,000 gold. That's really a nice profit there, selling all the irons. Good amount of gold. I'm gonna continue now. That's next section of the raid. Tandre Promor. This is one of the siblings of China, if I remember.
Strong together. Do the
Okay.
seas call to you as they call to me?
And now we go to the horse side of the story. So many memories from this, especially in Nasjatar. I remember there was an interesting place there. Okay, now we return to Buralus.
Jaina badly wounded. Mekatork on the brink of death. What went wrong again?
The attack on Zuldazar was a success, but the Horde caught up to us as we retreated.
We have a witness who survived the battle, my king.
The Grand Admiral fought bravely, as did the High Tinker. The Horde attacked with such rage, such fury.
Champions, speak to the survivor. I want details on what happened out there.
I admire your courage. I'll do my best to tell you what happened. It started.
Then we switch to the horse side. Definitely like
The Horde hoped to pin us between their
how they
pursuing
change the
champions
perspective.
and the forces holding the docks. But they didn't count on the High Tinker. He gave us help from the skies, while known forces aided us on the ground. Until Gallywitz showed up. You think you're better than me? Let's go, Tinker Boy!
Alright, crossing fingers to get Gmod, the latest mount that I need. I wish best luck to getting that in. Let's see how it's go.
I've calculated your odds of survival. They are not in your favor. Allow me to introduce a favorite gadget of mine. Have a taste of superior gnomish artillery. This should keep you busy for a while. I know how fond you are of spears and battle axes, but surely you recognize superior technology when you see it. I'd advise you to stay grounded. Let's see how you handle this little gizmo.
Okay, this is the moment where I have no clue what the hell I'm supposed to do here. You got these 3 robots with shields. I had to find a way, I guess, to take down Mechator from down up there.
Odds of victory are decreasing exponentially by the second. Compromise. Get me out of here.
Alright, time to see if I get the Gmod mount. Unless the animation. Nice.
The High Tinker
And I
fought
didn't get it.
bravely, but in the end,
But
wasn't
there is a
enough.
to kill battle
The
for
times when
Azeroth.
one proud more blood. Move!
Right, we got now continue with the last 2 bosses. Still have Jaina Promor to get the mount.
7th Legion. We need to get our ships away.
Leaving so soon, Shaw? Oh, what a pity. I've got an arrow with your name carved into it.
We'll cross paths again, Blind Caller. I'll see you dead or in chains before this war ends, I promise you.
The Horde troops were relentless, bloodthirsty. But our Koltiran forces weren't backing down.
I need this blockade broken and these docks secured.
You should have never challenged the might of Koltiris, Horde scum!
We are not here to taunt them. Focus on the ritual. We must ensure all our people make it out.
Oh, we will! Doesn't mean I can't enjoy myself while doing it.
Put a stop to whatever ritual those Koltirans are attempting. And quell their blathering while you're at it.
Okay, now I just have to wait until see get the Jaina Promor mount.
You must be taught a lesson. Let the scene
take blockage. We complete the almost last boss of the raid. And needless to say, most of the time I enjoy just seeing what the story of each raid instead of getting the sets or the mounts.
That's when the troll princess returned, with blood in her eyes.
No! Those butchers are getting away! Helm! Bring us to the dock!
We got our cinematic.
What has happened here?
Now we go following China promo.
Captain, take these horde champions and pursue the murderers. Bring me the head of Jaina Proudmoore. It will be so, Princess. Heroes, come aboard!
And it doesn't make any sense, this part, to me all these years, honestly. Why the hell these cool Sandalari sailors are wearing human clothing, which doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's like they're like, it's so anachronic in my opinion, because they are like all tribal, more experienced to the Aztecs, and using their armor constant. And then you got here on this boat using like human pirate clothing.
Admiral Proudmoore was as gallant as they come. She offered the horde every chance to turn back.
All hands on deck! Time to make the daughter of the sea pay for trespassing in our waters.
Consider this your only warning. Turn your vessel back to port and look after your dead, or you will soon join them.
I have heard of you, Jaina Proudmoore. The little girl who betrayed her father and lost her brother to war. Failure is your family legacy.
If you know so much about me, Captain, then you would have been wise to run while you still had the chance.
You will pay for your crimes. All hands, attack!
Wakalteris!
It looked like the horde might get the upper hand. The Lord Admiral turned the tables.
Ha! Horde vessels on the horizon! You have nowhere left to run, Ice Witch!
You really think I've been running, Captain?
Impossible!
I lured you into open waters, because out here, you have no hope of escape.
If I remember, I had to go fast here, otherwise I'm gonna get freeze and dying.
It's time we finish this. I will freeze you where you stand! I will freeze you where you stand!
And looks like my graphic card is crying because I see all the lights flickering.
It can't end like this!
Alright, let's see if I got the mount.
Lady Proudmoore was the bravest hero I've ever seen.
Latonia, Conqueror of Ogrimmar. relate that tunge.
We will see that the Lord Admiral's wounds are healed. Champions, thank you for all you've done this day.
Nice, and I
Now, before
didn't
joining
get the
our
mount.
service, no doubt the Horde will seek reprisal for their losses. We must make ready for what is to come.
Stormwind honors your service to the Alliance.
Well, that was a really fun raid to explore. So far, we were able to complete one legacy raid. The best part is that we got a nice amount of gold. I'm gonna sell all these items for my bags.
You will find what you seek.
I got a lot of things here to sell.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
Right, so needless to say, now that we complete that part from the raid for today's stream, I'm gonna take a look and see what else we can do. So far, I was super lucky. Actually helped by the event. I was able to complete the mail set for the mail set from this raid. This one is probably the one that my hunter can use and the shamans too. Honestly, it doesn't make any sense for hunters because I don't like when you got a set that has these long skiers. It doesn't make sense, to be honest, for a hunter to use. Maybe for a shaman, of course, totally makes sense, but for a hunter, it doesn't make sense to use this kind of stuff because that will be more ritualistic, in my opinion. A hunter is a more class that depends of agility and be cunning. But to say, we are now finishing with one of the raids for today's stream. I got this one too. It's called Eternal Curator Guards. I still only have to get one more piece to complete this set. This is one is dropped by Soul Reborn. I definitely love this set. The mythic difficulty is the one, maybe the heroic too, but the mythic one is the one that looks beautiful. And also we got the one from my Battle for Lazara lore set. You can see right here, I still only need one set. Korok the Revenant is the one that's one piece that's opened by Korok the Revenant. And also I can get the same one from the War Boss. Also on the Nighthole, I have one more piece. And don't forget that the Nighthole is also one of the places that you can actually get two mounts. Both of them dropped by Gul'dan, which drops both element Infernals mounts. Also they got this one I want to get, but this is one the current season. Just gonna take a look on the adventure guide. Let's see what else we can get. Okay, we got the Eternal Palace, Nealota for this expansion. Warlords of Draenor, Gelfar Citadel. We got some really nice mounts. The Annihilator. This one is dropped by Archimon. I put it on my list. Super recommend that you go here and try to get the mount. What else? Also, Black Robe Foundry. We got a mount dropped by the Blood Khan himself. Ironhold Destroyer. Haimon. I don't think we got any mount from this raid. Oh, what I'm gonna do now is gonna be take a look on exploring another place. For today, there is a lot of places to explore in this expansion and the different expansion of the game, which is plenty amount of time to actually be able to collect all this mount. You got a mount amount to complete the whole event, collector bounty before it's over. So I definitely suggest, guys, that you're looking, take your time to get every one of these single mounts and sets. It's definitely worth it. I'm gonna take a look on some of the dungeons and see if we can get. Let's see if we can find our mounts here hiding. So these dungeons also drop mounts. These are funny enough, these are the least commons to get because, I mean, you never know that if they drop anything in terms of dungeons, but some dungeons actually drop mounts too. Mount of Soul, they don't got anything. Aquarium Lair, don't got anything. Core Stars, absolutely anything. Cathedral of the Night, nah, got anything here. Remember that Return of Karazhan is the one that dropped the one of the mounts, and this is the one called Midnight. Definitely a beautiful mount that, in case that you guys wanted, you should get it. This beautiful horse right here, definitely a must-have mount, because that you are looking into get nice mounts. This one is from Return of Karazhan dungeon, super recommended. Gonna go to the bathroom, guys, right now. Be right back. Alright, so continue with today's schedule. We're gonna go to Return of Karazhan. Gonna do two things at the same time. Gonna go to Karazhan to get two different mounts. So try to get two different mounts, which are Midnight. Well, I think it's gonna take a look on Burning Crusade. Let's go to Karazhan. Right, Karazhan. We got the first Fire Fury Wars Horse Reigns, and we got the one from the Legion expansion. Let's go to get, try to get both of them. Alright, that's that went past, so I have to take this road right here. We're gonna do Karasan, the raid, and the dungeon to see if we can get the huntsman's horses. And that went past. Gonna take a look. It's definitely a nice way that you can also take advantage of this event, guys. Going to Karasan, both from the Legion expansion and the Burning Crusade, and that way try to get 2 mounts. Well, there is actually 3 mounts available. The other one is from the Legion expansion, but that one as far I remember, that's dropped by one of the bosses, which is called Nice Ferno. Brahal Medan Virtual, Shadow Aran. Where the hell is the... There is a special boss in Karasan that drop another mount, which for some reason is not included here in the list. Servant Quarters, Attunement the Hostman, Moroes. For some reason they didn't include Nethersphere, one of the optional bosses in Karasan that actually can drop a mount, while here is not included on the adventure guide, which is weird. I'm gonna take a look. Let's go to the Legion expansion. I'm gonna check for the other raid. Let's go to dungeons and return to Karasan. I remember there was actually 2 mounts from the original Karasan, Skeleton Fire Dragon, and the horse. Right, let's go to the first Karasan from the Burning Crusade and see if you get the first mount. This one is super easy to get, so just go here and one-shot Midnight. Get the boss. And he's dead. Well, we didn't get the mount. Well, definitely, what I'm curious is to see if we can get the other mount from this place, which is the one from the Spectral Dragon. Got Monroe's. Gonna do a quick stop here. And I got the Mongos enchants. That was weird, rare back on the day of the Burning Crusade. And one of the best enchants back in the Burning Crusade. Okay, I think I have to go first for the theater Son, what I can do is drop right here. Do a little shortcut. Sadly, it doesn't work. And I had to wait until we get to this boss to be able to kill it. I'm gonna continue and see if we can go to the optional boss and try to get another mount from there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this evening's presentation. Tonight, things are not what they seem. For tonight, your eyes may not be trusted.
It has been a while since I went to this place, but I still remember everything about it.
From her granddaughter. Surely there is nothing to fear from this sweet, gray-haired old lady. But don't let me pull the wool over your eyes.
I got this mod. Try to get in here.
What lies beneath those covers? And now, on with the show.
And all the mods are going for me. Trying to go to the stairs, going to get close here. They're coming right here on the bottom. They're taking the stairs. They're approaching where I am right now. And there here.
The better to own you with.
And I can attack them because I pacific. I don't remember seeing this kind of illustration back in the day. Alright, now I'm gonna go to the auctional boss on Karazhan is located. I kind of wonder what's gonna happen. I mean, now with all this expansion, if they change something. Kind of weird. I remember there used to be an object that I could interact, but now it doesn't appear. So I don't know if they eliminate the event, or probably I don't have the iron to summon the boss. So what I'm gonna do is gonna go back from here. I'm gonna take another exit. Side entrance door, and it's locked. Oh, beautiful, it was open. That's so funny. Okay, now I can go outside the raid and go to the Bravlich King version of the raid. Well, I mean the Legion version of the raid, which That's the 10 night quest right there. On the Legion expansion.
What brings you here?
Okay, let's take a look here. And then we access to the Legion version of Karazhan. That's quite magical, in my opinion. Like, we change our rate. We exit the same place and we enter in the same direction and we go to a different event. Okay, as far as I remember, the way that you're supposed to summon that boss, the dragon boss from this version of Karazhan was supposed to kill some bosses from here in a certain amount of time. Like, it was a timer, and you got, I don't know, it's 20 minutes or something, and if you do it, the special boss from here appear. They definitely did a lot of graphical improvements with this version of Karazhan compared with the original Burning Crusade. It feels way different, way more with the lightning.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this evening's presentation. Shut your jabber, drama man. The Monkey King got another plan.
The Monkey King.
An Uken tale you think you know. That evil crone, she's not the worst. Another witch was nasty first. Mean Duker locked up all us hosen. Another path she should have chosen. So sit and slur, relax a gibbet, enjoy the show that we...
And now I can pull these mobs for some reason. And I think it has to do with this crystal to summon the optional boss from the Karazhan.
Elvira, come down from there. You're fluttering about like one of those horrible monkey creatures. We all deserve a chance to fly. Hey, do you really think the wizard will degreenify me? Of course, dear. Though that old frock of yours. Oh, look. Some new friends have come to pay us a visit. I don't have any friends. Well, apart from you, Galindra. If you're my friend, you'll make the Hosen get rid of these interlopers. Then we're off to see the wizard.
Let's go with Galinda. We got some set pieces too from this place. From the Legion expansion. Don't tell me the other cast members, but I'm a little glad we are on break. I was worried about getting typecast as a man in a metal suit for my entire career. You know, I was not really scared all that time on stage. I'm just a good actor. Quite funny that the Legion version of I don't know what the hell happened. Well, we got a lot of gold. Okay, you remember the mechanic here is supposed to be with these crystals, like supposed to activate them, and if you activate all of them, one of the final bosses appear, or the optional boss. And that boss, as far as I remember, it drops a mount, 100% chance that I drop the mount. So I'm gonna try to do the same again. Okay, I had to crystal. I think I supposed to activate like 5 more crystals, and then the special boss is gonna appear.
Our friend lies just in here.
It breaks my heart to see him like this.
The master hasn't been himself for quite some time. Perhaps a feast would brighten his spirits. Seems I would be retiring for
another year of slumber. I wonder if Medivh will ever awaken.
Enough of this weakness, boy! Contain your mouth. Does our old friend dream?
I got 3 crystal more to activate, and that way I'm gonna be able to summon the special boss here.
Fortunate individual. Of course, the sample of your brain tissue.
I'm pretty sure there's another crystal here.
Did you see that? An epic tier full roaming vapor. Nasty one too.
Kind of weird. I don't remember this this part included on the original Karazhan. It's gonna go here and try to activate the last crystal. Got Midnight. And I didn't get the mount neither. And I swear there was another crystal here, but I just don't remember exactly where is the location. Okay, what I know is there's one right here. Right there. Okay, we got now the section, the broken stairs, and there has to be another crystal here. It's really tricky way to summon this boss. But it has supposed to be have a timer. Okay, I already went to this part. I know that from here on, I can't remember what is next here, so probably maybe go upstairs and get 2 more crystals. Required seed of the rusty key. This is close. Yeah, probably. I have to take a look and see how this even and some of the special boss they give you a mount from here. I'm funny, I know they got a piece of Ray Thunder gear from this place for my clothing. I guess this is free, so I don't know what class is this. Mage, I guess. Needless to say, guys, thank you so much for joining today's stream. That was a lot of things that we were able to do, a lot of sets to collect. We didn't get any mounts, but as I said before, we got plenty of time to continue getting more mounts. So gonna be the collector bounty event is gonna be up for 1 month. So keep going with your mounting hunting. I'm gonna try to stream more often this week, trying to showcase some mounts that you can get. Needless to say, guys, in case you got any questions, you are always welcome to ask me, more specifically about World of Warcraft. I hope that you guys had a great weekend this July 4th.